Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Napalm Kitty here. I have a very special Sephora haul for you all. That rhymes. What? Anyways, I separate everything by brands. I'm not necessarily a brand person, but I am brand loyal. So if things do work, and when things start to run out, that's one phenomena that I know most people who buy beauty products and cosmetics will notice, that when you buy things, they all run at the same time, and then you end up having to spend a whole bunch of money. So that's what I ended up doing, and I bought a lot more things to justify that. This was all purchased in February around my birthday time, right before our state got shut down and had a shelter, at-home shelter effect put in. And a lot of these things, I've got NARS, I've got Cora's, Nastasia Beverly Hills, Lancome, Yves Saint Laurent. I got a whole bunch of things, and Hourglass too. I love Hourglass. I'm going to start with all of the, I'll start with some things. Start with Lancome then. Dang it. All right. So this is my favorite mascara of all time. It is the Grandiose Waterproof in black, and it's a mirrored black, so it looks very natural. It's not super glossy or wet. I actually like mascaras that do dry up, and not dry up to where they're crusty and flaking all over your eyeballs and stuff in your face, but they have a soft touch to them. They're not greasy. I don't like greasy mascaras. It is waterproof. It definitely does work. And the cool thing about this mascara, not only does it give you extreme hold, which is kind of like hairspray or setting spray for when you're curling your eyelashes, because I have very long eyelashes actually. You can't really tell in real life because my eyelashes stick straight, but because they're not curled, they're straight. And they're kind of going down this way, and a lot of times people don't see them, but they're about ½ an inch long. They're not as long as Peter's. Peter's are about 3/4 of an inch long. Those are ridiculous, and they're curled too. So this will actually hold your curl in place for about the entire day. I'd say I've gone through an entire work day and I have not had to worry about my eyelashes going straight. That seems to be an issue with people who have very, very straight hair, Asian people, so, you know. And the other thing is it gives you volume. It's got this wide-eyed or wide fan-like effect. Don't know if you can tell here. I didn't go too much with that. I just put like about 2 coats at most. And this is what it looks like out of the box. It's very cute. It has this really weird kind of pear shape. And on the inside, you can actually see there's their insignia or their logo or their, I don't know, that rose that they're really famous for. So when you open it up, it's pretty easy to open up, but the main thing about this mascara is the brush, and they call it the swan neck. I don't know if you can see that, but isn't that crazy? So it's got a swan neck, and it almost looks like it's, you know, some type of mascara that Dali would have created. But it's got some really nice plastic fibers here. You know, molded, silicone molded fibers. And then they start off really long and they get really tiny and they're tapered in. And the great thing is when you're doing your mascara, and you can actually, this swan neck really comes into effect where it helps you do both your left eye and your right eye easily. So usually it's straight, people just go like this and then they'll start going like that. But this allows you to go in like that, and then you can really go on the insides. And then let's say I'm trying to get into the inner corners of my, you know, eyelashes, and I'm just doing this on the camera. I don't see what I'm doing, but you can really get in there without poking your eyeball out. And I really like it. I purchased it about 3 times already. So this is my absolute holy grail mascara. Will not change it for anything else. There is the Lancome Monsieur Big or Big Monsieur, and I like that one, but it definitely does not have the effect that this one has. I highly recommend it. I don't know if they have a smaller trial size, and I don't know if this is smudging because I didn't see what I was doing, but I absolutely recommend this. I have very watery eyes, and I have very oily eyelids. So if you have any of those combinations, and then you also have lashes that don't hold a curl, I highly recommend it. Lancome Grandiose Waterproof. Must be in waterproof. Cannot be in like regular formulation. It would just totally like streak all over me. The second thing that I got from Lancome, I've never tried this before. This is the Fix It and Forget It. Dang, it's so mirrored too. The Fix It and Forget It spray. It's supposed to hold your makeup for about 24 hours, and it says for makeup lovers, all skin types. more than a setting mist, it protects your makeup and your skin. So I wonder if it's something that you should use underneath too, or before makeup and after makeup. And then when I think of things that say they protect skin, it must have like antioxidants or something, or protects against free radicals, but we'll see what it says. It says makeup stays true to color and complexion fresh. Long wear up to 24 hours. Ultra lightweight, mist evenly, so you don't get like a sudden squirt, like a stream on your face and it messes up everything. Deflects and protects the skin. Infused with plant extracts, kiwi, moringa seed, and witch hazel, so that's good. And it contains hyaluronic acid, so it's good for plumping and smoothing things out. It's paraben and silicone free, which is an absolute. I'm allergic to parabens. You don't know how much my life has changed from not using parabens. Like, no longer do I have rashes and bad eczema flare-ups anymore. And it's also oil and fragrance free, which is also important too, because honestly, who needs the upper cheek to smell like perfume, you know? Other than that, it says use after your makeup as a setting mist or as a refresher to wake up your makeup. Hold the bottle at arm's length and mist evenly. Avoid spraying into the eyes. Of course, we don't want to do that. So let's see how this packaging goes. This is really nice. It's really soft. It's got a little plastic cap at the top. And then I guess we'll just prime it. I like to prime things and I like to prime it away from my face though, so we'll see what happens. Okay, there goes your mist. Let me see if I can find a mirror and we will mist my face and hopefully things don't start streaking, right? So usually I like to do an asterisk, so up to down, left to right, blah, like that. Oh shit. It's like super misty. I don't even know if it's getting on my skin. Okay. And then you gotta like fan it out too. And hopefully, it did accidentally get some, like a streak on here, so I'm not too excited about that. I guess maybe you should mist it as a cloud. I have no idea. I've never used their pump before. Every company's pump is different when it comes to misting sprays, such as when you use the Prep and Prime Fix Plus from MAC. That's a little bit different of a spray. I think it sprays a little bit more evenly than this. This is a super micro fine mist, but I think it's so fine that you cannot get product under your face. But that's just my first impression. So I'm gonna stick that out here. Probably throw away all my boxes because I don't like boxes. And we're moving on to the next group. And these are Hourglass. I absolutely love Hourglass. This is the Ambient lighting blush, and I got it in Mood Exposure. So I'm going to open this up. It's 0.15 ounces. And it says directions, use the Hourglass #2 brush. I don't have that brush. Tap the blush onto the apples of the cheeks and blend up. I already have blush on. I have one of the different blushes. Let me see. So this one looks like this. It's a little bit darker. I want to try out something darker because the current one that I have is a little bit light. And I had to hop off real quick, but I'll show you this in my makeup bag. But the current one that I have is also of the same series. So this is my current one. This is the new one. And then this is Mood Exposure. This is Ambient lighting blush, and it's just called Luminous Flash. And I really, Luminous Flush? Not Flash. Luminous Flush. I love Luminous Flush because it's such a pretty, it's got these champagne golds and it's got pink in it. It's just a fun color. And it starts off really light, but you can really build it up. And it's got these really great highlighting elements in it. And so it looks so natural. It looks like you've just been dancing around on the beach with like unlimited margaritas or something. So I like that. And I don't know how this one's going to look, but I've got a matte brush here, and I'll show you which one I use. I can find it. Don't even remember which one. This is a 159S for that. And let's see how this goes. Good color payoff. And I mean, we already got some on here, but I guess we'll just, looks like I have less blush on this side. So we'll just try it out here. I mean, I'll try it out one day without all this other makeup. I mean, I had to put on makeup earlier today, so. it's much more subdued because I mean the pink underneath that I had before is still showing, but I feel like this is something you can definitely build up a lot more. So I'll probably look really crazy after this because I'm just gonna keep putting on makeup until, you know, whatever. So yeah, so that's Mood Exposure. It's got some deeper mauves in here and some little cherry pinks. It's really nice stuff. And I want to say they're little, very, very light blushes. Not like blush the device or product, but the color. It's really pretty. All of the Hourglass have this marbling effect. And then over here, I'm looking at how much it cost. It was about $40, but I had a great deal. I had 20% off. So just between these two is $80. It's crazy, isn't it? But they last a long time. Like this one that I purchased, I've had it for about 2 years. And that's crazy. And I've barely made a dent into this thing. It really goes a long way. I believe that Hourglass is one of those really, really high quality brands, and they know they're high quality. And I think that if you try to use them and you really make an effort to use them as they are supposed to be used, they will actually get phenomenal effects, you know? I believe Hourglass, Lancome is like king when it comes to mascara, and I believe NARS just has beautiful color payout. But Hourglass can't beat that when it comes to highlighting powders and blushes. I mean, I know other companies and other people will say that, oh yeah, you should try these other ones, they're great, but I'm like, I'm not looking for a flat effect, I'm looking for something that's multi-dimensional, you know? I'm trying, like, less is more for me. So the second item from Hourglass before I open it is the Ambient Lighting Powder. And this is a powder that's supposed to go all over your face, as opposed to just in concentrated areas. And this one's called Diffuse Light. You can see that. And it says, apply finishing powder all over the face using the Ambient Powder brush. Ambient Lighting Powder is fragile, please handle with care, meaning don't drop it because it will crack. This one is a much bigger package than the smaller blushes, and it's actually a darker brown. I really like it. Hourglass is very much known for this really dark browny, bronzy color, and I really like it. And absolutely beautiful. This is the powder, and I really like it. One of the things is this is a little bit crooked back here, so don't know why they stuck that on crooked, but oh well. Other than that, I need another brush. Not a fancy brush, but from, not Sephora, from whatchamacallit, CVS. Just gonna put a little bit on here. I'm gonna try it all over the face. I'm gonna look so powdery after this because I've got dry skin. I'll just keep putting on powder. But yes, it looks really nice so far. See what happens, whatnot. Why does my neck actually matches my face? It just looks so dark because of the shadowing down here. It's crazy. So yes, I really love Hourglass. This is definitely working out. It's really good for a finishing powder. This will probably be my first finishing powder. I've got highlighters from them, but this is something that if I just want something that looks a little bit more subdued, yet natural, not too matte, and it has some micro pearlescent, you know, micro pearlescent powders in here. Let's go for that. Particles. I was looking for particles. Okay, I've gone over Lancome, we've gone over Hourglass. We'll go over something really random. I've got a candle. Veluspa, I think that's what they call it. I had to look it up. So Veluspa, this is the Panjori Lychee, and Cantonese we call it Lai Ti. It's really, really nice. How much did I pay for this? Shit, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the Hourglass Ambient powder, this is $48. The blushes are $40. The Lancome Fix It Forget It spray is $34. And the mascara was $32. And I'll post all that down there. I'll post links in the description box below in case you want to go and order it or check it out or read more about it. And hopefully my eyes are not dying. So, it actually smells really good. It has the most prettiest packaging. It's got this little lid, metal lid on top, and it's got all these really nice, call them debossing because it actually goes in. So it's got debossing, and then this is glass down here. It's got the same texture, And then this is what it looks like. You got a label down here too. It says since 1999. This was originally created as part of their spring and summer collection, and I got a sample from them about a couple months ago when I bought a Jo Malone Orange Blossom cologne for myself, and they gave me a free Voluspa candle, and it's really nice that Voluspa has come a long way, and they actually are at Sephora now, and it smells absolutely divine. It's got 1 wick in it, and these are made from coconut wax, I believe. Yes, it's a coconut wax. A lot of times you'll get like a soybeans or soy wax type of blend, but this is coconut wax. And I'm just sticking my finger in there because I like to touch candles to see how it is. It's very emollient, it's very soft, it's a soft candle. It's not one of those hard waxes that we're used to seeing in like 90s. So, really like it. And this is, does it tell me what size? I think this is the largest size that you can get that's still in a tall cylinder type of shape, as opposed to the flat one that has 3 wicks. I generally don't like 3 wicks. There's something that about 3 wicks and them burning all at different times and speeds that drives me nuts. So I like 1. Okay. Other than that, I've got, let's see, Yves Saint Laurent. I can't barely see that. And this is a collaboration with Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz is the daughter of Lenny Kravitz. And this one is supposed to be a very, very red type of lipstick. And it's called 122 Wolf's Red. I can barely see it. Anyways. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open this one up. And the funny thing is with Saint Laurent, like all their handbags and their clothes, they have moved on to, well, actually the company as a whole is called Saint Laurent, but, or people call it Saint Laurent, but it's Saint Laurent. The handbags, I believe, they, just for the logo and embleming, they have still, and the cosmetics, they have still kept it with the YSL as opposed to Saint Laurent itself, because Saint Laurent, usually their logo is about, it's a black font on white background and it's just horizontal. This is absolutely a very, very beautiful packaging. It's glittery. It's got a matte black logo on top of a galactic glittery type of background, and it's plastic, I believe. There is a piece of hump on the back of this, so that, I don't know, I guess that's quality control issues. And on the bottom it says 122. Opening it up, it is gold. Saint Laurent is really much known for using a lot of silver or gold hardware, but they're definitely partial to gold here. And then opening it up, this is what we got. And it's looks like it's really, really beautiful red. It's got a great color payout to it. I don't think I got a, what did I get? I don't think I got a red lip liner to go with this, but that's totally fine. I thought I did, you know? I thought I did. Let me see if I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Okay, oh well. Well, I'll do a swatch for you on my, actually, arm. So, kablam. Isn't that pretty? That's super pretty, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Should I try it? I don't know. Like, I'll have to put on lip balm and everything. But, okay. It smells really good, first off. I have high on lip. And, it goes on really creamy, too. Almost too creamy. I'm also like generally feel really weird when I wear red lipstick. I feel like people are constantly staring at me. So I wanted to find something that would work. And some people might say, oh, forgive me if I curse a lot. Some people might say, oh, you curse a lot for your channel. Like, yeah, that's me. I just curse a lot in real life too. So this is the Wolf's Red in 122 Wolf's Red Saint Laurent, Yves Saint Laurent. So, I got it all in my hands because I was trying to rub it off. And then they say that usually when you put on lipstick, don't put it too close to your teeth. If not, stick your finger in, pull it back out, and you shouldn't get any on your teeth. Did I? Hope not. So, yeah, it also looks like your red lipstick makes your teeth look a lot whiter. And it also blanches out your complexion because everyone looking at this. So I'll say that this is a great lipstick. It's very creamy. It's super, super creamy. So if you got dry lips, if you got great regular, not dry lips, oily lips, I don't know, moisturized lips, I'd say, this is perfect for you. But man, I got super dry lips and things are like crusting over right now. And this is working out. I feel very hydrated. Great color payoff. What, it was like one swipe. It may be just some correcting down here. I would definitely I recommend wearing a lip liner with this, just so things do not travel as much. So, great packaging, some issues with quality control because it's a little bump here, but that's nothing that I can't just, oh, I just scraped it off. Okay, it's all better now. And I absolutely love it. This cost me $38. So $38 for some people, I mean, unless you're spending it on Guerlain or I know some other high-end brand or La Mer or something, it's not gonna be as high as them because I've paid for like $50 for a lipstick, but this is on a higher price end. But I definitely recommend it. You want a really good red, and if you're tired of that ruby woo that everybody's wearing, like, no offense, Mac, I like y'all, but you know, a lot of their red lipsticks that I've seen, they're all matte, and I don't really like matte lipsticks because my skin is dry. So, you know, there you go. That is amazing. I love that. That's definitely, I'm keeping all of these things. I mean, the return policy, I know they're great, Sephora's got a great return policy, but unless, I did a lot of research, unless this stuff is going to suddenly give me like a bad reaction, I'm not returning this shit. So, other than that, I want to definitely go into all the free stuff I got. This was because it was my birthday, I kid you not. They gave me the birthday prize, which is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne by Jo Malone. Honestly, I don't know if I'll keep this, but if you want it, let me know. I can send it to you. You know, I usually don't keep freebies. And plus, it looks like this. It's super tiny. It's like this little travel size. And like I said, this is the sea salt, the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. And you open it up, and you know, it's a little bit too, I like wood, and I like, you know, the oriental smell, woodsy and oriental smells, but I honestly like marine, I like clean, and I like fruity more. Not like super fruity, but I'll tell you this, my favorite scents right now and in general for the past 2 years, 2 to 3 years, would have to be Creed Silver Mountain Water. That is my #1. And I layer Jo Malone's Orange Blossom Cologne on top of it. And they create this most wonderful smell, and people have no fucking idea what the hell I'm wearing. But yes, this is okay. I don't like the smell personally. If you want it, I'll happily pass it on to you. Just gotta figure out, you know, how I'm gonna send that in during this coronavirus thing. Other than that, other freebies, Korres, I got the Hydra Biome, and this should be their mask. It's a probiotic super dose face mask. So Korres has several lines. They've got a vitamin C line, they've got a pomegranate line, and they also have a Greek yogurt line. Greek yogurt is super moisturizing, it's super hydrating, and it's super calming. Enough using the super, alright? But this is also a little sample. Other samples I got is the Josie Maran Daily Argan Moisturizer with SPF 15, I believe. SPF 47, that's a really weird number. Usually it's like 15, 20, 25, 50, 75. 75, not in like makeup. You can't put 75 makeup, that's crazy. But yes, tiny little package. I did use the Josie Maran, it's like their argan oil, and it comes out of a squeezy tube, but honestly I didn't like it. I didn't like the orange stuff that they put in there. I wish it was just the pure stuff. They do have like a little squeeze one, but I didn't buy that one at the time. This is Vera, and this is another sample. It's Mild Plus Color Safe Cleansing Hydrating Shampoo. I don't color my hair. If I need my hair to go lighter, it's about to be summertime. This is my actual natural hair color, y'all. It's kind of brownish and stuff, and sorry if there are flakes, that's my eczema on my scalp. So I don't think you saw any flakes though. Oh well. And I don't color my hair, so this is what my hair looks like. And I don't color my hair, I don't style my hair. I'm extremely lazy. So the fact that I come up and I put on makeup for y'all, that's a different story. And there's also Enrich Plus Restore Soften Hydrating Conditioner. It's just so many words. There you go. And it's a pretty decent pack. Looks like you could, depending, like, yeah, let's say my hair's down to my boobs and upper third of my back. This would be good for 2 sessions. If you have short hair, definitely you could probably break it up into 4. You know, because a lot of times people overuse and over shampoo or over condition, but you're really supposed to use no more than this much. So, got that. And I probably won't use it either, so if you want it, let me know. I'll send it to you. And Guerlain, they have the new foundation. And oh, this is really nice. This shit is expensive. Right here, this oil. Any oils and moisturizers of this freaking company of Guerlain, they cost a lot of money. And this is the, I cannot pronounce this, but I can base it off of the packaging and also the fact that it says Royale. It means, to me, and I see the little bee, it means it has, what's that thing? It's like a, it's not beeswax or something, it's something that comes from bees. I cannot remember, but I'll find out. I'll put it in the captions. So yes, and then they also have a Natural Glow Foundation 16-hour wear. My favorite foundation from Guerlain is the Lingerie Depot. And it means lingerie of the skin. It literally goes on and it's so light and it smells good. And I usually don't like fragrance in my foundation, but wow, it's amazing. And that's still going on. They're still producing them. I like it. And they have a lot of different shades. They have a little complexion chart and shade swatching. Great stuff. That's all the free stuff I got for y'all. And the other things that I have, I'm going to go through probably all this right here. This is Nastasia Beverly Hills. These are all the Brow Wiz. If you do not know what a Brow Wiz is, I highly recommend you get one. And as you can see, I've gotten too many. So you've got ebony and you've got granite that's on sideways. So as you can see that the ebony is much darker than the granite's much darker than the ebony. It's not this color actually, but they're just showing you that it has red and warm tones to it. So if you are someone who has, they're both the darkest color. So if you have really, really dark hair and you have it's cool tones, use the granite, and if you have warm tones, use ebony. We're gonna finally get into what I bought. I've got, the biggest thing would have to be this NARS, what's it called? Afterglow. Everything related with NARS, I love it. It's because it's always related to sex. So NARS Afterglow Overlust Cheek Palette. And this is a very high in demand cheek palette. And I have to say it's because of branding and because of packaging. And I'm going to show you the package. Okay? Comes in, I love NARS. This is the first time, well, a couple of times after they started doing their palettes, they have these little foil packaging, but inside usually you're used to this soft touch matte black type of you know, material, because that's what NARS is really known for, that soft touch black matte packaging. This is the dang thing. Oh my god, it's three-dimensional, so these grooves are going up all over the place, and it's pink and it's shiny. Oh my god, love it. Okay, we got 6 colors here, and I will let you know what 6 colors they are. There's Tied Up. Okay, and so these blushes are also meant to, they have a bronzer, a highlighter, and blushes in here. So they've got Tied Up, they've got Deep Down, which is a highlighter. They have Drift, they have Let It Burn, they have Get Lost, and they have Body Talk. So we're gonna open up this bad boy. Try not to blind you all with this thing, but look at that. Isn't that amazing? That thing is it's so pretty. Such a pretty color. Pretty colors everywhere. Really, really good color payout. Let's see if I can cover this up. You can see the back. So up here, I don't know if you can tell, but these are like really, these are all highlighters and whatnot. Oh, I made a boo-boo. I take that back. There's no bronzer in this one. I forgot. I was looking at another palette. But these are all blushes down here. And then these, you can technically use it as blush, but they're really illuminators. They've got a lot of sheen to them, but depending on which one you want to use as highlighter, honestly. Because I'm a firm believer that you can use things for multi-purposes. Even eyeshadows. Like these as eyeshadows up here. So these are all shimmery metallic. These have more of a satin, definitely not matte, but satin feel to it. So I like this. Got like more of your bronzy sun-kissed look. Got peachy, got pinks, all sorts of things, whatever you want. Got your golds, You got your beigey golds, got your yellow golds, got your rose golds. So if you're definitely into really nice packaging and you want yourself a really, really nice coveted blush palette, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna take that one out. I might leave that in the box because I just really like it so much. The next thing that we're going to look at would have to be the Precision Lip Liner. I've never purchased a lip liner from NARS before. And, oh, I'm sorry. The NARS Afterglow Overlust Cheek Palette was $59. So, going back to Precision Lip Liner, they have two different types of lip liners, but this one's supposed to be good and long wearing. This is the, I thought I was going to say Venice, but it's Vents. And the shade is in Vents, and it's made in Germany. Very, very skinny stick. If you compare it to the MAC sticks, a little bit thicker. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. The lipstick for the one on my lips is over here, but I'm going to stick this over here. Wow, so creamy. Great color payoff right over here. Let's try to smudge that a bit. Not bad. It goes on matte right away, and then, yeah, I really like it. I got this shade because it's the closest to the double time from the MAC Pro Lip Liner, and I definitely needed something that was still relevant on the market, that's not discontinued, and these are the closest to what my natural lips look like. And usually whatever I do, even if I wear red or whatever, I'll use a red lip liner on the outside, but the entire lip at first, after my lip balm, I like to use this. I use a natural tone lip liner, you know, and put that on, because at the end of the day, even if the red or anything else wastes away, it's gonna look still nice underneath. So, good tip for you. Other than that, this I have had for a while, so I keep using them and I keep buying more. This is the NARS the Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I cannot get enough of this stuff. Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. It's got SPF of 30, and it's got sunscreen in there. They recommend you putting it on for about an hour or 30 minutes before you head out in the sun. And this is the only thing that I can use every single day. Won't make me break out, won't give me any eczema flare-ups. It has absolutely moisturizing. Right now I have it on, but I have also powder on top of it. So it's changed the way it is, but the way that this works is it comes out in this little squeeze tube. They have not changed the size, and like I said, this is more classic NARS packaging right here. Shows you the color. And that's actually a window too, so you can see the exact color, because if the color starts looking wonky and changing, you can tell. You open it up, there goes the seal. Just broke the seal right here, little snap, and then you can squeeze some out. Great color payoff. Let's get the excess on my knuckles so we don't make a mess. And then this is what it looks like. Don't know if you can see that. Let's try to see what we can do. Let's put some more. I put too little on here. So let's give another squeeze. And then you can definitely just blend it. It's so easy to blend. And it's a tinted moisturizer, so you don't think that coverage is that great. But as you can see, coverage is very, very good. I don't need that much coverage. I have pretty clear skin. It's just that if I want something more even, I really put it on for sunscreen purposes, because it's very important, no matter what skin color you are, to wear sunscreen, because the sun is just going to massively keep throwing, you know, UVA and UVB rays at you. It's not here who this is down here receiving all these rays. So to prevent wrinkles and premature aging, it's always best to stay healthy and put on your sunscreen and stay the hell out of the sun if you can. A lot of people, they wait until they start getting all wrinkly and their skin's all crepey, and you know, they've got sunspots and all that stuff when they're in their 40s and 50s to start doing damage control, and by that time it's a little bit too late. You know, like I'll tell you this, right over here underneath my my chest area, there's none of that, you know, and I keep that covered. So anyways, so I use that. I absolutely love it. And it's supposed to be a light to medium coverage, but honestly, I think, let's say that was one layer, right? And it's dried. So you can technically put another layer on there. A little goes a long way, and then you can literally build upon that. and it actually stays very natural to your skin tone. It's got a little bit of sheen to it, and it will mimic whatever sheen you have on your skin. So if your skin's very hydrated and shiny, it's gonna look just like that. If your skin is dry, it's gonna make it look a little bit better, but gotta work on your skin too. So absolutely love this. This is in medium 1. Can't pronounce this, but it's in a really nice place. Saint Moritz. Saint Moritz? Don't know. Show it to you. This is the shade. Recently, I found out that I'm actually a little bit lighter, and this is how you know I actually do love them. I thought I ran out, so that's why I bought a new one. And then as soon as I bought a new one, I found my old one that I'm currently using. I'm currently using the Light 2 shade by Light 2 Alaska, also by NARS. And then this one is a little bit more yellow toned, has less peachy beiges in there. And right now my skin's been getting lighter because I've just been hiding out. And as you can see, is much more yellow, closer to my skin tone. So great, great stuff. So much talking. Need water. Tinted moisturizers are $45. They've gone up in price over time, but I'm gonna keep buying them. I absolutely love them, and I have these in several different shades. I have Annapurna, and Alaska, and Saint Moritz. I have them in different shades. So when you have them in different shades, what you can actually do is you can contour your face. So you get something like a shade lighter, put them under your eyes, T-zone area, and then use the same your regular complexion in everywhere else, and then put some darker ones just right around here. I'm not doing that now. It's totally lazy. You can do that, and then you can just blend them, and you will come out with something that's so super natural, nothing powdery. I kind of don't like powder contours just because of my skin type. You know, but if you want to contour with something that is a tinted moisturizer or / foundation, these are the best things to use. Highly recommended. Do want to set it though, just so that your contour doesn't start moving though. Very light powder. Other than that, what else you got? I've got lip gloss. Actually, let's go for lipstick. I bought 3 lipsticks. I don't know if you know, I absolutely, actually no, of course you don't know. I've been gone for 3 years. My favorite lipsticks right now are the NARS lipsticks, and they are great because I love the creamy formulation, and they are really friendly and forgiving towards dry lips, and the color payoff is absolutely amazing. And they have 3 different sheens, I believe. They have a matte, they have a sheer type of satin thing, and then they've got this super creamy-esque thing that I love. So the color that I was wearing before it turned into this was Dolce Vita. I love Dolce Vita. It's the same shade as the lip pencil that I got. And I also got 2 other shades because I figured why the hell not. So the Dolce Vita is considered a sheer. That's what you're gonna see. I'm gonna open it up. I already have a Dolce Vita, but I used it, now that I'm at home, I don't use it often, but, sorry, that's my chair. But this is what it usually looks like. Let me see if I can go backwards. It has the NARS like that. You can see the bottom, and then you open up, nice click, very secure click, because sometimes some caps pop off all the time and we just hate that. And then you open it up, and obviously this is what's left. I've been using it so much, you know. Absolutely love it. Yeah. It's sheer, it's glossy, it's really sexy too, you know. And so I'm going to open up the new one. I already showed you what the color payoff is like, but I will show you what it looks like before someone massively uses it until it's at the end. So this is a new one, and you open it up, and this is how much product you get. So obviously I've been using a lot. And then let's just see, yep, same color payoff. That was very risky to do with it all the way up there. I could have just broken the whole tube. Oh well. So yes, that's Dolce Vita. Absolutely love Dolce Vita. Then we have Cruising, which is also another sheer. I don't know if you guys want me to try this on. I have no idea. Dang, it's at 22 minutes already. Alright, this is Cruising, same packaging. Open it up. It's more of a very subtle type of ballet pink nude. Oh shit, you can barely see this. Oh my god. Okay, well, I gave it about 3 runs over my hand. This is Cruising, and you can barely see it right here. Dang. Oh, okay. I wonder how that'll look on my lips. Honestly, it might make me look dead, you know? And so the last one we have is Chelsea Girls. I don't know, it just sounds like such a cute thing to say. Oh yeah, and pay no mind to my hands. They're super dry. I have dry skin, what can I do? I have dry skin with wrinkly hands. So yes. Chelsea Girls. And this is just slightly, I want to say, is it a darker? It might be a brighter color than Dolce Vita, but we'll see what happens. Let's put that on. Oh. It's like a salmon-y color. Okay. Alright. So we got Dolce Vita, got Cruising, and then Chelsea Girls. Chelsea Girls looks kind of has a lot more orange to it, and then whereas this has a little bit more plums to it. A lot more red and plums. I don't know if it translates to the camera, but that's what it looks like. Honestly, I don't know. Do you want me to try it on my lips? I like them. I like the red, but I guess we can do it. Give me just a second. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty, very natural pink, but yeah, like natural enough that where you can tell someone has on something, but it's not like a overbearing like bubblegum pink. I've always wanted to wear bubblegum pink, but it never looks good on me. Always looks so bad. So yes. Okay, so that's Dolce Vita, my everyday color. I could take this out, whip it on, and not even worry about it. You know, it's not gonna ever go on my teeth or anything. This stuff doesn't travel either. So, okay, I like this. It's a little bit lighter, but definitely more still works. I like the smell of their lipsticks too. It smells really nice. It smells like butter cake. Yes, I think this is also an everyday natural thing. Makes you want to do this to your lips. Make duck faces. Okay. And because they're sheer colors, you can really go over and over them, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, is this too much? I don't know. This is Chelsea Girls. I think this looks really nice too. I'm so glad that I found some everyday colors. I was kind of getting tired of wearing Dolce Vita every day. I'm like, maybe I'm gonna go lighter and darker, and that's exactly what I did. And I really like the red too. I can wear that red every single day. Other than that, actually, I think that's about it. Those are all of the things I wanted to show you. It's a hot mess over here, but I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. I'll put all the products down in the description box below. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions. Let me know. I can definitely try to be as good as a resource to you all and give you my honest feedback on how these things work. They definitely do work on me. I don't buy anything that I do not like, or I don't buy anything that or personally endorse anything that I do not believe in. And there's no endorsements here whatsoever. I did spend $500 on all this stuff or more. So nothing's been paid for. A lot of people still ask me like, how come based on your videos you don't get any free stuff or endorsements? I'm like, I don't know, but I mean, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but I just like to show things that I buy. I work for a great Fortune 500 company, and I have a good decent paycheck. I'm a very lucky girl to be able to have that, and I am currently working from home, and I love makeup. I love makeup and fashion and everything. So thank you all for watching. Let me know if you have questions. Please subscribe, like, and hit that bell button whenever you get a chance. Thank you all. Bye.